Hello everyone. Boy, this month of October has been a heavy month. It's been overshadowed with so much negativity and so much heartbreak and hurting. So I want to take a special time out and wish all who have a birthday in October, happy birthday guys. And if the date is gone, happy belated birthday. And if it is not here as yet, happy birthday when it comes. Always remember that God loves you all. So, have you heard? The Jamaica Association of Public Inspectors has called for the vendor Alice, seen in the viral video at Crab Circle, the same one engaged in the very disgusting unsanitary practice, which is something she has been doing for quite some time. Yes, they are calling for her to be charged for breaches of the Public Health Act. One of the things that was also highlighted is that she blatantly brought shame too close to one of our most famous landmarks, our iconic and legendary tourist attraction, the National Heroes Park. So due to concerns being raised about the operations of the vendors at the Crab Circle, following the video of Alice taking a dump right in the area where she sells food to the public, where she was wiping her private back area and just let the napkin fall where it lie in the bucket. She then proceeded same way to the counter to continue selling to customers. There was nothing to at least even see her going towards even washing her hands. However, the Kingston and St. Andrew Health Department has since ordered Crab Circle location closed, no vending at all. After closure, the place was ordered to be power washed and properly cleansed. You know what is also crazy about this, and I've not seen much people talking about it? The whistleblower Nadine Francis said she had gone into the powers that be already and reported these acts to the authorities and no action was taken. So to me, it would seem like the only reason why anything is being done now is because social media is outraged and a global embarrassment. Michael Miles, president of the Jamaica Association of Public Health Inspectors, told RGR that sanctions should be brought against Alice, as she was the one seen on the viral video. But he further stated the thing that shocked him the most is that other vendors there was defending her action, and also that Alice does not seem to think that she have done anything wrong. Her anger is only geared towards the person who video it. She doesn't have any empathy towards like what she do and she been doing was wrong. He further stated the local boards are not without blame, as they should have established designated food vending zones across the areas and streets island-wide. And these designated vending zones should be equipped with basic sanitary amenities. That's exactly what I said previously. They need to get a place set up for those kind of vending, where stalls are created under shelter for vendors and customer alike to shelter from rain or the pelting sun. There also should be a bathroom facility with a few toilets that will be accessible to customers and vendors alike, and an individual is designated to keeping those areas clean. However, each vendor should pay dues towards the upkeep of these facilities, because these vendors are not responsible enough to keep the area clean themselves. As you can imagine, they will be watching each other and they'll be saying, Mena use it often, and who have more customer who using it often, and who never did do what, when, where, and why, and it would go right back into a chaos of the old system breaking down to the same nastiness again. So to cut up all that bangarang happening, Get the facility and have somebody who designated to clean up the bathroom area and keep the area clean and so on. The vendors go on to them vending and do it sanitarily, and they pay dues that will pay the person who is keeping the area clean. Because that is that person's job. You can't just make the whole thing seem like a free run for everybody to do what them feel like when them feel like. It need to be organized. Let them pay dues and them get them receipt because they're paying for the area that they'll be selling into. And that will maintain a balance of the whole facility. And the thing about it, cause customers come there, cause customer can come there, and they're eating crab and them not feel good in them stomach or drink a soup or whatever. I always think that anywhere you have to buy food and eat, a toilet should be nearby. Because when things go in your stomach, anything can change. Probably gas or anything personal, you just want to use the bathroom. But when you're using there should be a toilet facility there. In the meantime, attorney at law Clyde Williams is casting some blame at the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation for the breakdown in the health standard at the crab circle, because obviously it seems like they were not doing a good job of keeping up their checks as health inspectors for the facility to run down to that level. As he said, KSAC should have built bathroom for vendors when the place was being renovated last year. No, from my memory, Jerry and Neville invested 13 million into the development of the crab circle last year. So you want to tell me, say the whole 13 million did all that out there and it couldn't afford to put in some toilet facilities? I can't understand why bathroom facility was never thought of or never constructed. You want to bet some of that money possibly went into someone's pocket? I just look at it as a reflection of how much respect authorities have for Jamaican people and poor people. The majority of the vendors out there are poor people coming from inner city communities. And if it was something that was it was a place that was set up for them and them posh friends, definitely, most definitely, there would have been some toilet facilities thought about. Because there's no way you're going to do that kind of expenditure. $13 million? For what? Are you not putting in a bathroom facility? The area is not even so, even though it look pretty, it don't even really set up to say 13 million was spent here anyway. But what am I to say? However, the main point is that toilet facilities should have thought of, not because them are basic people and so on, but because they are human beings. Anytime you see they come in and just do these little basic gestures, it's just to score political mileage. And when you really check it out, nothing tangible was really done. Because really and truly, no food place can operate without proper running water and toilet facilities. Yes, they did put in a tank. Obviously they were thinking about, yes, they can get to wash them hands and whatever. They did put in a tank, but within few weeks of the tank going in, somebody stole the pump. And with all of them out there, and it is beneficial to them, they could not put together and buy a pump to put back in the water. Let me tell you, say, you have to put these people in organized setting, because them together will never come together and do something to the benefit of everybody. No. Because if them as adults doing business out there can't come together and say, listen, one pump for $10. A 10 away out here, we each put $1. And if the man we're going to put in the pump, a $10 in charge to put it in, we each put $1 again, whatever, because they are making money that could do this. But they never care enough to do that, because they're busy watching each other. So nothing can be done. So you see, you can't even give them the responsibility to keep a place appropriate. You understand? So any environment they are putting, I put them back, that's a hero circle on the corner there, so. Put them in an organized facility because the crab lovers, remember some people coming all the way from abroad, America, England, Canada just to come get crab and roast corn and roast saltfish, etc., and soup, People coming from far and wide to get it. If you have an organized facility, people will find there and come, just advertise where they are. They will find them and come. Yeah? Because in that facility, they know that they are responsible for the area, but you take the responsibility of the sanitizing of the area and keeping bathroom clean and so on out of them hand, because they will never cooperate to keep it appropriate and sanitize. Because see there, the place closed down now after all that $13 million they said spent. You see the wickedest thing about what Alice did? It has far-reaching effects for street vendors all over Jamaica, because trust and belief, they are being looked at very different. And more Jamaicans are being even more cautious. And what has made it worse is when Alice speaks, she blatantly lies and still has not seen what she done wrong. Now the mayor of Kingston, Delroy Williams, is saying he has had a meeting with vendors of Crab Circle yesterday and have met with representatives from the Hard Trust NSTA to formalize plan to comprehensively train street vendors, especially street food vendors, as that will enhance food hygiene and safety. And this will eventually spread across Jamaica. I would also like to advise the mayor that they make blood testing be mandatory for food handlers permit, because a lot of people who out there buying food from street vendors does not realize that blood test is not part of getting a food handler's permit. You know what's get to me is that, and it's so sad, these big greyback women with grandchildren, imagine someone have to come to teach them how to clean themselves and how to wash them hands when handling food. One thing I know is that Alice has made herself a national disgrace, and all the other vendors at Crab Circle that defends Alice, all is a national disgrace. It would be so nice if none of you guys get back work permit again. As I think Alice should definitely be charged and never be allowed to ever go back around food for public consumption. Even as a family member, I wouldn't even want to eat from her, or make sure you eat with caution. That's the advice I would give even our family. However, Nadine, the era of National Hero Circle, the threats to her life has officially been lodged with the police, and efforts are being made to warn perpetrators not to act on their threats. So let's watch and see if the officials are going to make real changes or score political mileage. As soon as the outrage calms down, everything back to square one again. So let's keep an eye on this, and guys, I will keep you updated as soon as more information becomes available. Anyway guys, love you all. Bye for now.